begin to move the spine here. Take an in breath, bring your belly down. Soften the elbows a little bit as you gaze forward and upward into a calf stretch. And with an exhale, press the floor down, transfer the weight onto your fingertips. Lift the belly high up towards the spine as you broaden the shoulder blades. Let's just keep it moving. Inhale, open the heart. Exhale, round the spine. Breathe in, lift the chest up. Exhale, curve the back. Good, one more time. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, round the spine. And then eventually tuck the toes under and then lift the hips up. Keep the knees bent at first. Push your hands forward. Raise your hips up high, keep the knees bent. And then begin to get the weight more towards your feet and bring your ears inside of your arms. We'll take it nice and easy here at first. So knees bend. Now lift your lower belly up towards the spine and then begin to bring the right heel down. Just hang on here for a moment. Yeah, so if you're able to ground the heel down, that's awesome. But if it doesn't go down, it's all right. And then weight onto the other heel. Bend the right knee and bring your left heel down. Okay, so I'm pretty flexible in the hamstring. The thing is with practicing yoga, we are where we are. Okay, no one has to have the same kind of practice. Okay, so if you can ease the heel down, great. But if it doesn't go, don't sweat on it, that's what they say. And then finally bring the right heel down, maybe. And then come into Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Okay, we're gonna start moving here. So soften both of the knees, take an in breath. In the first round, we're gonna just step simply forward between the palms. Hands onto shins or maybe on the block. You have the blocks here. Use them accordingly. Breathe in and lift the heart or the sternum up. Okay, I'm gonna move it a bit backwards so you see me more properly. Okay. And then exhale, lower down. Fold all the way, release the crown of the head down. Then press the feet down, arms in the air. Inhale. And exhale, release the hands down. Samatitihi, mountain pose. I'm going to step my feet forward. Okay, so let's begin once again. Take an inhale, reach both arms in the air. Palms together, look up. And as you exhale, fold forward. Keep the belly firm, release the palms down. Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, halfway lengthen the back. And then bring the palms onto the floor. Step back into plank position. Gonna take the knees down onto the floor. Bend the elbows. Lean the body a little bit forward. Lift the toes up. Bring the feet together here. And then draw the belly in. Slowly lower the chest down onto the floor. Chaturanga. Then slide myself onto the floor. Take an in breath. Coming into Bhujangasana. So press the toenails down, lengthen the tailbone, draw the elbow to the side ribs, and look forward. Good. As you exhale, fold. So we keep moving a few times. Inhale, chin to chest, push the floor, and lift up into Bhujangasana. Exhale, lower down. Inhale. Exhale. One more time, inhale. And exhale. And tuck the toes behind you. Push the floor down. Come back into all fours. Then lift the hips into downward facing dog. Just elongate your back here. Push your fingers forward. And relax the neck a little bit. Step the feet together. Take an in breath. Lift the left leg up in the air. Now exhale, knee to chest. rounding the back here. So tap into your core, lift the foot a little bit higher. Do that 2 more times. So inhale, left leg back. Exhale, knee to chest. Rock the weight forward. Good. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale. Last one. Inhale, lift. Exhale all the way down. Then step the left foot forward and bring the right heel down. Turn your left hip a little bit backward. Let's go ahead and take the arms in the air. Inhale, reach both arms up into warrior one. Good. Hang on here. Press the right heel down as you push your left knee forward. Gaze up. Breathe in. Now as you exhale, I want you to bring the arms down. Lace your hands together here. Open the chest with a breath in. Good. With an exhale, keep leaning your body forward. Extend your arms backward. Now grab the block if you have them close by. Place your hands on top of the block and begin to extend your left leg. Now you need to turn your left hip a bit backward and peel the chest away from your left thigh. You choose the height of the block for sure. Okay, maybe some of you need the lower end of the blocks, right? Turn your left hip and draw the belly in and bring your chest a little bit forward. Lengthen the neck here. Now push a little bit more onto your back heel and gently push your left toes forward. Good. Hold on, inhale. And as you exhale, bring your fingers down onto the floor, palms down, and step your left leg back into 3-leg downward facing dog. I'm going to ask you to open your hip to your left side here. Yeah. Ground through your right heel and bend your left knee. Gaze under your left side armpit. Keep broadening your shoulders here. Good. Nice inhale. And as you exhale, knee to chest and step your left foot forward. Good. Now bring the right heel down onto the floor. Walk the block towards your left foot. Okay, press your left hand down. And let's rotate the left hip back. Extend the right arm in the air to come into side angle pose. Reach up, open through the chest here. Good. And then slowly inhale. As you exhale, press onto your back foot and come into warrior two. So you push your front knee forward and extend the arms to your sides. So remember what you did before. Use the strap or not. Maybe if you are able to bind your fingers together, go ahead and bind the fingers together. Good. Right elbow down, left elbow up. Push that front knee forward and look up towards the ceiling. You're going to keep it moving. Inhale. Exhale, release the hands down. Lace your palms together with a breath in. Keep opening up the chest like what we did before in warrior one. As you exhale, bring your shoulder inside of your left knee and keep rotating your left hip backward. Release the head down. Breathing in. As you exhale, bring your right hand down onto the floor. Pick up your right heel here. Push the floor down with your right hand. Then slowly sweep your left arm up to come into crescent twist. Okay, so lift the right femur bone away from the floor and hug the inner thighs to the center. Look up toward the ceiling. Open your left chest. Then if you are able to, bring your left hand onto your right hip. And just breathe as you look up. Very important to draw your lower belly in towards the spine. Good. as you exhale, bring your left hand down, step into plank position. So I have a camera here, and I can't do anything but moving a little bit. Okay, I'm hoping that you're doing better. Now for this time, push the floor down, broaden the shoulders, and come a bit forward into plank pose and lower down into chaturanga. Roll onto the toes, stretching the hip flexors, and then open the chest into upward facing dog. And then belly in, downward facing dog. Lift the hips back. And take a breath or two here. We're just gonna move on to the other side. Good. Bend the knees here, take an inhale. And exhale, just step your feet forward slowly once again. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, halfway, lift the chest up. Then bend forward with an exhalation. Press the feet down, reach the arms, inhale. Exhale, Samatitihi, mountain pose. Okay, we keep it going. Inhale, arms in the air. Now as you exhale next time, squeeze your inner thighs towards the center and just open the elbows to your sides. Lean a little bit forward with the chest. Catch the back side of the head. Keep the elbows pointing to the sides. Lengthen your tailbone towards the heels. And exhale, come back to the center. Repeat that a few more times. So inhale, arms in the air. Gentle heart opener here. Exhale. Good. Inhale. Exhale, hands down. Last one. Inhale, reach up. Hands together. Exhale, push. Look up. Activate the glutes, leg muscles. And inhale. Exhale, hands down. Go ahead and bend from the hips. Lower the hands onto the floor. Drop the crown of the head. Halfway to lengthen. Inhale. Palms down. Step a heart back into plank position. Lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. I'm feeling pretty nice and warm here. Okay, let's keep it going. So please take the right leg in the air. Take an inhale. As you exhale, knee to forehead. Point the right toes, rock the weight forward. Good. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, knee to chest. Let's take it one more time. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale. Then step the right foot forward. Bring the left heel down. So before you come up, just make sure that you're able to square your hips. Okay? Take the arms forward here. Then slowly come up into warrior one on the right side. Good. Look up now. Interlock your fingers and press palms of the hands upward. Rotate your right hip a little bit back, but have the right knee aligned on top of the right ankle. You just breathe in slowly here. Good. As you exhale, bring your hands down, maybe on top of the block. I don't need to use the block, okay? I'm gonna just come into Parshvottanasana. Try to squeeze the hips here. Usually I use my fingertips because that helps to strengthen my finger pads. And you know, when I don't have any props around, I can still get away with my practice. That's the main reason. But if you have the blocks close by, go ahead and grab them and use them freely. Yeah, so press the back heel down. just breathe. Good. And then bring the palms onto the floor. Take the right leg backward into three-leg dog and just open the hip towards the right side. Look under the right side armpit this time. Importantly, keep your left inner thigh, rotate to the center, and then don't let the lower back overarching. Yes, breathe. Keep the shoulders broad in here. Nice inhale. And exhale, knee to chest and step a big step forward. And bring the left heel down onto the floor. Okay, use the block if you need it. Press the right hand down and sweep the left arm up and coming to Parsvakonasana, side ankle pose. So you have the front knee aligned with the front ankle. Open across the chest and try to bring this left side body down. Ground through your left heel, extend your left arm up in the air. You can reach back a little bit to get a little bit more stretch in the inner arm. You're not going to be in a hurry to go anywhere. Okay, so I feel a lot of stretch in my left inner thigh and then my left inner hip as well. Good. And then I'm going to draw a big breath in here. Let's come up, everyone. Exhale, slowly lift and come into warrior two. Okay. Maintain the right knee, untap the right ankle, extend the arms out. I'm going to bend the elbows once again and find a way into the bind here. Lift the right elbow up. And then release the arms down. Lace the palms together. Take an inhale. Open the chest up. Now turn a little bit towards the right knee. And then fold down into humble warrior. Sweep the arms back and drop the head down. Breathe in. And as you exhale, go ahead and bring the left hand down onto the floor. Pick up the left heel here. Have the right knee pointing still forward. Remove back. Good. And then sweep the right arm and twist to the right side. So, we take a little bit moment on the twist. Right? Sweep the right arm back and maybe catch the left hip with the right hand. Look backward. Push the left heel back as well. So at the same time as you stretch your left side hamstring, you also get into the front side of the left thigh. Yeah. Good, breathe in. And exhale, come back to the center, bring the right hand down. Step back into plank pose. And from high to low, chaturanga, lower down. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Soften the knees, take an inhale. And as you exhale, step a hop forward. Halfway lengthen the back here. And exhale, fold all the way. Let's come up, inhale, reach the arms in the air. And exhale, hands down to the chest. Samatitihi, mountain pose. Okay, so we are gonna work a little bit more with the shoulders and a bit of strengthening in the legs. Yeah? Bend the knees, arms in the air, coming into chair pose, Utkatasana chair pose, and take the right elbow under the left here. Wrap the arms into eagle pose. Yeah. Now try by come up a little bit and then extend the legs and lift the elbows up high. Okay, now stand on the right foot and take your left leg forward. Doesn't have to be a lot, but just extend your left leg forward. So if you feel stronger, you can extend your left leg and then lift the leg a little bit higher as well. Good, breathe in. Exhale, release the elbows, and then bring your left foot backward and just catch your left foot with your left hand. As you inhale, lift the right arm up, and then place the right hand onto the upper back, okay? Keep pulling your left heel towards your left sit bone. Lengthen your tailbone down, and imagine like you want to reach your right hand down. Draw your left elbow towards the center. So once you feel good, go ahead and extend the right arm forward. Maybe index and thumb together and just lean the body a little bit forward. Maybe a little bit more. So as much as you pull the foot towards your shoulder, you want to kick it out at the same time. Okay, keep the belly firm. And try to draw your left knee close to the center. And then slowly release. Take your left foot down and just shake, shake a couple of times. Okay? Roll the shoulders up and down. Good. And we're just going to switch side here. Inhale, arms in the air. And as you exhale, go ahead and squeeze the thighs together and lean the chest forward once again. Catch the back side of the head. And hang out here. Inhale, come back to the center. Exhale, sit down into chair pose. Now take your left elbow under the right this time. Just cross the opposite elbow. Broaden the shoulder blades and sink low towards the heels. We're trying to stay on the same amount of breaths here. And then slowly we're gonna come up, away, but keep the elbows together. And then lift the right leg up. Extend it forward. Any amount will do. The important thing is you are balancing on your left leg, right? Lift your left side kneecap up. So maybe you will extend the right leg in front of you as well. Draw the belly in. You'll feel a little shaky, it doesn't matter. Okay, and then slowly bring the right knee back. Catch the right foot with your right hand and draw your right knee close to the center. Extend your left arm forward and bend your left elbow. So like I said before, do a little resistance first. So pull the foot towards your sit bone. Reach your left hand down. And then when you're ready, you will pull and push at the same time to come into dancer pose. And slowly release your right foot down. Shake, shake. Roll the shoulders. Good. Take an inhale, take the arms in the air. Exhale, fold forward. Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, halfway lift. Palms onto the mat, step back into plank pose. Bend the elbows, Chaturanga, lower down. Inhale, upward, facing dog. And exhale, downward, facing dog. Take an inhale, lift the right leg in the air. And exhale, we're going to step a big step forward. Lower the left knee down. So have a good distance between your left knee and your right heel. Now I don't have a mat here, but if you have a mat and any kind of blanket you can put under your left knee, that would be quite good. Again, you're going to take the arms in the air, start to stretch or go deeper into the left side hip flexor here. Elongate your tailbone and draw the lower rib cage in and try to lean your body tiny bit backward. Good. And exhale, bring the right hand down, bring your left hand down. Once again, bend your left knee and then reach for your left foot with your right hand. Keep drawing the right inner thigh to your chest and then low backward. And release your foot down. Bring your hands down. Right hand inside of the right foot and you move the right foot a little bit out. And then push your left heel backward. The blocks can go under your elbows here. Okay, peel the chest forward into lizard pose. Keep the right knee close to your right side rib. Yeah, lift the left femur bone up and hug the inner thighs towards the center line. And then take the blocks out. Bring your palms down and step into plank pose. Move. So bend the elbows. Inhale upward, facing dog. And exhale, downward, facing dog. Now just breathe slowly. Once again, come back into this symmetrical posture. Ground both of the heels down. Lift your kneecaps and engage your belly. Keep broadening the shoulders here. Take an in breath and lift the left leg up in the air. Good. Exhale, knee to chest, step a big step forward. And then lower the right knee down onto the floor. Stretch your right toes back. So again, keep the pelvis as square as possible. Inhale, take the arms up. And just lean your body. Open the chest here. And as you exhale, bring your right hand down. Good. And then slowly just bend your back knee. Catch for your foot and pull it toward your sit bone as you external rotate your left shoulder. Don't let the lower back being curved too much. Okay, so draw the belly in. Touch your left thigh close. Breathe. Just breathe in and exhale. Come back to the center. Release the palms down. So the option is to keep the right knee down on the floor. You may want to bring the blocks under the elbows once again. Okay, so keep pushing the right heel back and hug your left knee to your armpit. Keep the neck long, the back long. Bring the blocks out, palms down, step back into plank pose. Now this time I want you to bring the blocks, if you have them, under the hands. Okay, come forward into plank, then the elbows chaturanga. And as you inhale, lift the chest up. With the blocks, they will help you to lift the pelvis a bit away from the ground. So keep pushing the heart forward and squeeze your shoulders down. Elbows clip to your side ribs. You can bring your toes down now. Change your chest, lift the hips into downward facing dog. Okay, so we're going to take the blocks onto one side. Slowly step the feet forward. Okay, let's come up. So take this one around your neck. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make a little loop with the scarf, okay? Yeah. Okay, I'm going to start with my right leg here. So insert the left foot into the loop. You will stand on your right foot here. Okay. Take your left foot backward, and just like you are, open up your hand up toward the ceiling. Try to reach for any part of the strap. Okay. Right hand can come onto your right hip. So this is what's gonna happen. You bring your left knee out, and then rotate. Yeah, rotate, and you start to bring the inner elbow up toward the ceiling. So some of you will come into this position like this. Okay, it doesn't matter. Let's all do this together. Left elbow up and right hand up as well. Good. And then slowly release. Just gonna change side. Well, this doesn't kind of help very much with the foot, okay? But at least we have the extension of the strap. Okay, now stand on the left foot, and then bend the right knee, bring the right foot backward, like what you did before. And take the right leg out, turn, elbow up, turn so that the right elbow come close to your right ear, and then take your left arm up. Just gaze forward here. Good. And then release. Okay, so the next step is to walk the hand more upward, okay? Some of us have longer limbs. We are going to be able to catch it better. However, it's the back bend practice. It involves hamstring, our balance and everything. We're just gonna embrace where we are, okay? So let's, I'm gonna do the left leg once again. Yeah, so catch the foot, catch the strap as close to the heel as possible. And take the right leg out. I'm gonna turn. Okay, now I'm gonna take the hand out and try to reach for the strap as much as I can, right? But I'm gonna kick the right foot up and draw the elbows closer towards one another and just look forward. Try to draw that right knee close to the left. Good, and lower down. I'm gonna do the other side. You can see that I'm sweating a lot, but it's amazing. It feels really great. Okay, so let's do the left side. Same thing. Yeah, turn the palm. I take the left knee out. That's going to help you to find the rotation. Yeah, so I'm going to rotate. Try to square my hips as much as I can. Up. Elbows together. Find balance. And try to look up as well. Keep the foot higher. Yeah. And lower down. Yeah. So if you have time, you will do this a few more rounds. It's gonna make it much easier. Okay. And then the last one we're just gonna do is do a little twisting to bring the spine back to balance after back bending. Or just loosen up everything by moving left to right. Okay? And please take a sit. Cross the right knee on top of the left thigh and sit on both of the sit bones. Left arm up in the air, inhale. Exhale, left elbow outside of the right knee and just rotate the chest back. Twist gently to the right side. And then exhale, come back to the center. Go ahead and take the other knee on top. Inhale, right arm up. Hold the elbow, push gently. And then turn your gaze to your left. And then exhale, come back to the center. So what I want you to do is just bring your right foot against your left inner thigh. I'm just gonna move the spine, so twist towards the right side. And then bring your left foot into your right inner thigh and sweep the right arm and twist to your left side. Okay, and come back to the center. Bring your feet together. Doesn't have to be, the heels don't have to come close to your body. Okay, let's just relax the spine here. Inhale, arms in the air. Exhale, softening down. Catch your feet with your hands and lower down towards the floor as much as you can without any much of effort. Take it back to the center, inhale. Okay, exhale, release your palms down. And then just align the head and your chest. Observe your body, observe the breath. And then finally bring your hands to your heart. I thank you for joining me today.